The Cincinnati Bengals have the best roster in the NFL. Let's dive into things. Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Yes, I already know it. Eagles fans are going to blow up this chat. Cincinnati Bengals are the best roster in the NFL. And here's why. Looking at this roster, honestly, top to bottom, it's very elite. You could make an argument that the Eagles have the best roster, but really for me, there's a few things for this Bengals roster that puts them over the edge. For me, starting things off, the Bengals have arguably the best three-headed monster at wide receiver. The Eagles do not, and majority of other teams don't. I think the Bengals and the Seahawks are the two teams tied for the best weapons at wide receiver. The Bengals have arguably the second best quarterback in the NFL in Joe Burrow. Arguably the first quarterback, the best quarterback in the NFL, but again, it's another video and a different argument. But still, Joe Burrow to me, better than Jalen Hurts and the second best quarterback. They added Irv Smith Jr. in the offseason, so another huge weapon, and I think he's a very dominant tight end. And then adding Orlando Brown as a tackle from this last offseason. That's a huge boost for this offensive line that has allowed a lot of sacks on Joe Burrow. But really, then looking at the running back situation, Joe Mixon, and then really looking at the defensive side of things, they still have a really talented front seven. Their middle linebacking core and their secondary are hit or miss. Really, the linebackers are getting a little up there in age, but they do know how to play, and they've gotten but roughly 100 tackles apiece. And the secondary, obviously there's no more Jesse Bates, but honestly, the young talent that they brought in, and Daxton Hill and Cam Taylor-Britt, those guys are very talented secondary players. On top of Mike Hilton, I arguably think he's possibly the best slot corner in the NFL right now. I think that's just key. For me, Eagles defense, Bengals defense are tied neck and neck, but really for me, the three-headed monster at wide receiver really sets over the edge for the Bengals roster and the Eagles roster. People are going to say, well, the Eagles have Dallas Goedert. I understand that, but again, Irv Smith Jr. was signed. I think they're pretty equal at tight end. And then adding Orlando Brown once again, I think puts them right over the edge for better rosters. So yeah, guys, let me know in the comments below, what do you think?